Hey guys, Peter Miller here for Mercury Marine, and today we're going to talk about the upper Helm station. You know, this is where I love to be at all times. So join me and I'm going to fill you in about why I like this so much. You don't have to have it, but if you can get one, it's fantastic. So now we're at the second helm. This is called the second station, the second helm, and I've got my Mercury controls and I've also got my joystick control. But first off, you always want to employ safety. I have my life jacket and I have my lanyard. You must have that at all times when you're running from the tower. This is one of my favorite locations to be on the boat because you get a great vantage point. You get to see everything. I'm a bill fisherman. I want to see fish off in the distance. I want to see mahi. I want to see billfish feeding. I want to see bait schools. Now, if you take the family out, it gives you a vantage point to be able to find lobsters or maybe some structure on the bottom, and you'll see things that you normally wouldn't see from down below at the first helm. This particular boat is a 37-foot Invincible Cat. I've got quad 400 Mercuries on the back, and this boat is about a 70-knot boat. So you never want to be in the tower going 70. This is something where you'd be down on the deck at the center console running from down there. It's very safe to run it from down below. But up here in the tower, I like to go about 28 to 30 knots maxed out. You don't need to go much faster than that. It feels really comfortable, it's safe, and I'm even using my first mate in case somebody down below goes overboard, it'll alert me to it. Typically, the max I'll have in the tower is myself and 2 other people, but mainly just myself and one other person. That other person will be sitting here, gives me a chance to lean back, put my hand on the throttle, have my hand on the wheel. Sometimes I'll lean in if it's a little bumpy. Sometimes I'll be holding on, but for the most part, you always want to have your hands on the throttle and you want to have your bottom of the palm of your hand on the base of the throttle so you don't punch it if you hit a wave. There are days when you don't want to be in the second helm, when it's sloppy out, when it's a 3 to 5 foot sea or bigger. You don't want to be up here bouncing around because when you're in a second helm, it's a pendulum effect. So the higher you go, the more you rock. So typically I'll kind of call it, I'll come up to the tower and see how it feels. And if it feels kind of rough and nasty and I'm getting banged around, I'll go back down to the first station, to the main helm, and drive from down there for the day. Everything I've just said is the reason that I love my second helm on my boat, because it just gives you all that much more view. It just gives you freedom. It gives you security, and you obviously have safety if you go at a safe speed and you have the equipment. So all in all, it is a win-win, and for me, it's a must-have. But again, you don't have to have it, but I absolutely love it. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Peter Miller for Mercury Marine, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you out on the water.